Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Grace if you're new here, and this is the Rusty Thicket. I am finally getting to the bug out bag. I've mentioned it a couple times on the page, and it's just a little project I'd like to do for myself. So I will kind of show you what I am working with and the supplies we're going to use, and then what we're going to do. And so this bag is actually from a Daiso. I think I bought it for like 200 yen. You've seen me load it up. It's the kind of bag that I take when I'm like going to the park or putting a bunch of sketchbooks and some stuff in it. It's just a nice little canvas tote. I love that it's got a spot for my water bottle. It's got this really cool pocket, you know, if I want to put my phone in it, and then it's got a pocket on the outside. And right now it's just this little lonely Mr. Frog pin, but I want to actually make it a bug out bag by adding a bunch of bug patches. Now I think these are sticky, but I can also add some heat to them, so that's the plan. But to make this way more functional than it is, I also went ahead and bought a strap off of Amazon. I bought the one that I thought would be, you know, the nicest that would go with the canvas itself, so I didn't want anything too dark. This was, I think, $10 or $12 on Amazon. I'll link it below if you guys are interested. The biggest thing is I wanted to make sure that I found a clip that opens like this. It's from both sides. I don't know if that's easy to see or not. Let's see. Because I'm going to put in some little like rivets. I bought a little rivet thing a long time ago, and we're gonna put some holes in the side so that I can have a long strap for it too, because when I take it to the park and all it has are the little bitty handles, it's kind of annoying. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I've got the crimper and an awl so that I can punch the holes, because this is a pretty heavy canvas and I don't think my little regular punch will do the job exactly. All right, and then yeah, we're gonna see where to place all of our little patches and come out with a bug out bag. So I think first I want to do the strap. The way I'm planning it is, if this is the front of the bag, I'm gonna do part of the strap back here and part of the strap up here so that it's not on just one side of each, you know, like a normal bag would show it. Let's zoom you out a little bit. So the idea is to find the center of either of these panels, whichever one I'm wanting to use. And I think I'm gonna go, I don't want the strap to run into my water bottle, so I want it to be over here, I think. And basically, wherever it just kind of naturally folds, I'm going to put in a hole, probably, yeah, like probably right up underneath the seam, I think is the best idea, because that way I can be sure that my clasp will fit the whole thing. Plus that's going to be extra sturdy. All right, so I'm going to take the awl and make a hole punch. All right, and then once that's through, you're going to add to that side of it. And then the crimper, the way it works is this side goes where you're loading it, so the pretty side. And then the actual crimping happens on the other end. And you mash it together. All right, and it's not the most beautiful thing because I think this lip kind of got in the way a little bit, but as long as it's not snagging on stuff. And then you've got your hole. And because we've done it nice and close up to the side, we should have no problems with our strap. Look at that. Perfect, okay. So now we're gonna do the other side, and we just wanna make sure it's on the opposite end and across from it, and then kind of in the same center section right up above or well, I guess right below the little lip here. All right, that one took a little more finagling off camera than I'd like to admit, but it is ready. Put the other little ring on there. Make sure it's nice and flat. Crimp it. All right, so that's got one side and the other side. Not perfect by any means, but absolutely functional. And I believe this is just a regular purse strap. Like you can, you know, get them for purses and backpacks and stuff. All right, and look at that. Now we got a strap. Okay. All right, so next what I want to do is kind of map out where I'm going to put all of my bugs. And these are really cool. I think most of the time I find them in the sewing section and not anywhere else, but they are kind of like stickers. But then on the back, on the directions, it says to use no like steam, just heat. So we're gonna boot up the little like Cricut mini thing that I've got and just secure them on here after I do them as regular stickers. Okay, so they're nice and stuck down. I went ahead and did the ironing because I can't reach my little bitty iron all the way over to the side of the table, which is something I've just now learned since having this new setup. But you want to have a white cloth, something that doesn't have any print, just in case anything transfers, and then you want to lay it over top and hold for about 20 or 30 seconds according to the back side of the packaging on this. But here we are, all set up. Everything is starting to cool down. I'm not going to move it around too much to make sure that everything adheres. You want it to cool completely before you start messing with them. But this is what it looks like. I'm really excited, and I will kind of model it for you guys after it's totally ready.